Hello friends, welcome to Code Coding. In this video, we are going to learn the coding for one of the problem statement related to the conditional statement. So here, the code statement or the problem statement is write a Java program that prints the number from 1 to 100. So we need to print the numbers from 1 to 100. But there are three conditions here. So the first condition is for multiples of 3, we need to print fizz instead of the number. So here you could see first we have 1, then 2, then 3 is a multiple of 3, right? So here we have printed fizz. Then here 6, instead of 6 we are printing here fizz. And if the number is a multiple of 5, then we need to print buzz. So here you could see instead of 5 we have printed buzz. Then instead of 10 we have printed here buzz. And the third condition is for the numbers which are multiple of both 3 and 5, we need to print FizzBuzz. So here 15 is a multiple of both 3 and 5, right? So in this case we have printed here FizzBuzz. So we need to continue this logic till 100. So let's start coding for this. First thing we will do, we will try to print the numbers from 1 to 100. So here I have called a class demo and here I have one main method. So let's try one for loop which will print the numbers from 1 to 100. Let's say for int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 100, I plus plus, and then we can print here sysout I. Let's run this code. So see, we are able to print the numbers from 1 to 100 here. So this is a normal for loop that we have used here. Instead of 0, we will start from 1 because we need to print from 1 to 100. Now we need to check whether the numbers are multiple of 3, 5 or both, right? So let's check that and then we will print the numbers. So inside this for loop, what we need to do, we need to check three conditions. So here I will say if I is divisible by 3. If it is divisible, then the remainder will be 0, right? If this is condition is true, then we will print out which, right? If that number is divisible by 3, then we need to print which. We will check another condition here, else if a number I divided by 5 is equal to 0, then in this case we need to print birds out birds. And the third condition we need to check is if it is divisible by both. Again we will make use of else if I is divisible by 3 equals to 0, and so here we need to make use of and logical operator, right? And I is also divisible by 5 equal to 0. Then in this case we need to print sysout FizzBuzz. So I will print here FizzBuzz. And if the number is not falling in any of these categories, means it is not divisible by 3, it is not divisible by 4, 5, and also not divisible by both. So in that case we need to print the number. So here we will have else out, where we will say I. Now let's run this code. So this seems fine, right? We are looping our for loop from 1 to 100 and we are checking if a number is divisible by 3, then we will print fizz. If a number is divisible by 5, we will print buzz. If it is divisible by both, then we will print FizzBuzz. And if it is not divisible by any of this, then we will print the number. Now let's run this code. So here let's check whether we are getting the correct output or not. So here we are getting 1, 2, then fizz. It's right? Because it is multiple of 3. Then 4, instead of 5 we are getting here buzz. Then 6 we are getting fizz. Then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, here 15. So 15 we should get FizzBuzz, right? Here you can also see for 15 we should get FizzBuzz because 15 is divisible by both 3 and 5. But we are getting here fizz. So what is happening here? So when the loop comes for I is equal to 15, so it will check 15 divisible by 3. It is true, right? Then it will print fizz. So here it's not checking any other condition, it's not going for 5. So what we need to do to avoid this condition, so here you could see we never printed FizzBuzz. We never printed FizzBuzz. We have printed Fizz or Buzz, but never FizzBuzz. Because when the number is divisible by 3 only, then directly it is printed Fizz. So here what you need to do, this condition should be checked first. So here I will remove from here. This should be the first condition to check if it is divisible by both, and this should be the, and this can be in any order, means whether you check with 5 or 3, any of this order, that is fine. Now let's run this code. So see, we are able to print FizzBuzz now. Here you could see, but let's check whether they are getting the correct output. So here we are. Yeah, here also we need to make change, right? So here we will say, okay, this is Fizz and this is FizzBuzz. Now we will get the correct output. Let's check. Yeah, for 3 we are getting Fizz, for 5 we are getting Buzz, for 6 again Fizz, for 9 again Fizz, 10 Buzz, then for 15 we should get FizzBuzz, then for 30 also we should get FizzBuzz. For 27 we are getting Fizz, for 25 we are getting Buzz. So this is working correctly. So the main catch here is how you provide your if-else ladder. So this should be your order. First should be checking the condition for both the numbers like 3 and 5, and this can be anything. You can check 3 or 5 and then the remaining one here, and if it is not falling in any of the category, then you can print the number. So this is the important question here. Now you know the solution, how you can provide the solution for this particular question. So that's it in this video. We will see another coding questions in next video. Thank you for watching.